This past Thursday, we all had a good chance to review some equipment that we had on display at our first Tech Expo. A lot of great information was shared between departments, and I'm hoping that this video can help those of you who did not have a chance to attend to be up to speed on some of the technology we have available for staff events and projects. This first item is the MacBook Air that we will have available. There will actually be three of them. One of them will always go with the video recording and voice recording equipment we have, which you'll see in a minute. But all three will be equipped with programs that let you do screencasts. There is a headset with a microphone and some special software to show off iPad apps or iPhone apps, as well as doing screen captures and other basic video editing. Of course, we also have a tripod. Normally you would see the camera here, but I used the camera to take the picture. The audio recorder with its stand. We can use this audio recorder to get high quality audio with the camera in the back of a crowded room and the audio recorder in the front. And I will be providing training on all of this equipment as a prepackaged thing, hopefully video based, but also probably with some in-person instruction. Moving on, this is one of our three Apple TVs. We have one built into the projector in the community room, and the adult and the children's department each have one. The reason that we have an Apple TV is quite simply so we can easily project any Apple product, whether it's an updated laptop or an iPad or an iPod Touch, an iPhone. All of those things can be projected via a projector wirelessly with an Apple TV, which makes it very handy. Here's one of the two projectors that we use most often for this sort of thing. Each one of those is kept in each department, adult and children's, but is available to anyone. This last thing is a screen, which we have all their screens, but this screen's nice because it's wide format, and it belongs to Lisa Collins. She keeps it in the administrative offices. Moving on, this is the document camera that we can use to project overhead story time via this camera that just sits on a table and projects like an old school overhead projector any book or any other document you might wish to display. We also have this fancy remote that's available in our community room. We keep it in the Circ Desk drawer, but it has a nice laser pointer and lets you advance through your PowerPoint slides very easily, even from the back of the room or perhaps even the back of the building. It has very long range and is a nice piece of equipment. This is a fancy webcam that's designed for conference room settings. You can use the simple to use remote that goes with it to simply move the camera around in a room. It has a built-in speakerphone that's nice and loud, especially in a room like the size of our conference room or maybe the Musser room or the children's activity room. It can be used in the Downsboro room, and that's in fact where we keep it, in the cabinet of the podium in the front. It is a little bit undersized in terms of the audio quality, both the microphone and the speaker, but it can be done. But it's a very handy device to use for web conferencing or web meetings. This is the new portable wireless public address system that we have to use both here in the library and quite simply easy to move outside in the community when we have events outside the building. It comes complete with a handheld wireless microphone and a TED Talk style over-the-ear wireless microphone. And it's modular, so you can bring just the one speaker with you that has some simple knobs for simple operation, or you can expand it out with the two speakers and the speaker stands if that's what you need for a louder presentation. You can hook up MP3 players, computers, and a variety of other things as well. Very handy to have around. This, of course, is the professional grade sound system that we use when we host concerts here at the library. We've also used this system for sound support in larger events, but it is quite complex. That isn't to mean that I'm not more than happy to do some training with you on this equipment, but it has a lot of ins and outs to it, as I'm sure all the knobs and dials that you see on the mixer can attest. That said, it really isn't that complex most of the time, and if this is something that interests you, I would be thrilled to take some time to do a training. And finally, we have this nice MiFi equipment. This is available to be charged up on an needed basis with minutes through Verizon, so you can show off apps or other other web-based things when we're out in the community performing at expos or having a table at a CBICC event or anything of that sort. Hope this was an informative tutorial. If anyone has any questions about any of this equipment, please let us know. We'll be happy to show you how it works.